And we're live. Hello,
Hello.
everyone. Thank you for waiting and thank you for participating in our reading sprints today. So today we have us three, and then there were three of us. So we are so happy to be reading with you today. So let's just go around. I know we did a couple of introductions yesterday, but Kristen, if you want to just say where we can find you, and also what your favorite seasons are.
Oh, okay. So hello, I'm Kristen. My booktube channel is called Perks of a Book Flower, and I really do talk about all different kinds of books. I've been making videos for about 2 years, and whenever I'm not on booktube, I'm also a sixth grade ELA teacher. So I feel like I've tried to build kind of like a life for myself that revolves around books. Um, and I'm pretty happy with it. My favorite season, I think I would have to say fall. I know that technically it's a time when like everything is kind of like dying, but it's so beautiful. And um, in Georgia, it gets so hot during the summer. Even in spring, it gets so hot that fall is like almost a miracle when it finally arrives and it starts to cool down. So, yeah, I'd have to say fall. Although spring is beautiful too, and I am enjoying it right now because even though it's not officially spring in Georgia right now, I think tomorrow it will be officially spring. It's been feeling like spring for weeks, basically.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's great.
Yeah.
It is snowing right now in
Oh, wow.
Canada.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's not like a little tiny little dust of snow either. It's like full on snowflakes wisping in the wind. Yeah.
Oh, wow. It's bright and sunny, and it's probably like 60 or 70 degrees right now, I think.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
I think, yep. 66.
I want to see what that is in Celsius.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, me too. I'm in Celsius. So,
Right?
yeah, sorry.
So 66 is actually 19 degrees Celsius. So that's pretty warm.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty warm.
I have the air conditioner on.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Usually I have to start turning it on around like February, March. And then I have to alternate because some days you need the air conditioner and some days you need the heat. And sometimes in the morning you need the air conditioner, or in the morning you need the heat, and then in the afternoon you need the air.
Yeah, definitely. Kiara? So we're...
Yeah.
I guess the questions are down there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Chiara. I'm from Italy. You can find me on my Bookstagram and Booktube that are The Smell of Tales. I'm not uploading a lot because I'm trying to, I don't know, stay away from social media and have a more relaxing, I don't know, life. Not that social
Yes?
media doesn't allow that, but I'm having a little bit detoxify moment. So yeah, but you can find me there, and I upload. They are not. They are. What's the word? I upload there, not a lot, but yeah. Sorry about my English. As you can hear, it's not my first language.
You're great.
Thanks. And yeah, here in Italy, we have like 17, 18 degrees Celsius at the moment. So it's currently spring. And autumn, fall, it's my favorite season.
Yes.
As Kristen. But this year, I'm really enjoying spring. It's like a fresh start. It's a new beginning. I love all the blossom, the fresh air. So yeah, I'm really enjoying spring at the moment. And yeah, I think I said everything.
Yeah.
Sarah?
Yes, you did. I have a question first. How are you liking your detox? Your social media detox?
Oh, it's been great. It's been great.
Yeah.
I was scrolling a lot, and so yeah, it's been great.
It's amazing how much time like it takes to do like scrolling, and then it's just because everything links to something else, right? You start going
Yeah,
through like one page, then you see something that is like, oh, I really like this table, where can I buy it from? Then you go there, and then you're like, oh, well, what else can I buy for this? And then, oh, what books can I put on? It's just like it
yes,
never ends.
yes.
Yeah.
It
Between
never ends.
YouTube, Instagram, and Pinterest.
Yeah.
So yeah, today I never took my phone, just now for the readathon. And so yeah, I really enjoyed my day with husband and friends. So it's been great.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Yeah.
So, and for me, I'm Sarah.
Yeah.
This is Sarah's Reading Nook, which you are on. I'm from Canada, where it is snowing right now, and yeah, my favorite season is definitely. I think it's like summer now, kind of, but I am starting to just kind of enjoy just having a change of season, because
Mhm.
in Canada it's like winter for so long that anytime that there's a different season to look forward to, I'm all in. Like
Mhm.
I'm so excited to do something else besides winter. For the
Mhm.
longest time, my favorite season was winter for the longest time. And then I think once I kind of settled, I'm still not settled into being an adult, but once I had to do more adult things, basically like going to work every day, and it's not just fun like hockey and Christmas, and like you still have to do all of your adult things on top of all of that in
Mhm.
the snow. So I think that's just kind of been quite a bit. Oh yes, yeah, it definitely has. So it's nice to have like a change of season. I'm
Mhm.
very much looking forward to like spring, which is very short here, but also summer, and like gardening and like
Yeah. Mhm.
You
seeding some
always have such a
vegetables.
nice garden on your little patio
Oh,
Thanks. I love to
or
garden. It's just
balcony.
so
Yeah.
nice.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just so nice to do.
When does winter start in Canada?
Um, so like it starts, I would say probably like October, November. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, it can be earlier than that. And sometimes you just get like snow in August or July randomly.
August or July? Okay.
Mhm. Just like a little bit, just to be like, hey, don't forget about me. And it's like, we will never forget about winter
Yeah.
up
We have
here.
we have a little bit of family in Canada, but where we have family in Canada? Montreal.
Oh, in Montreal.
Yeah.
Yes. I
So
am on the west north,
this is
Yeah.
probably like such
northwest.
like an ignorant question, but do you have outdoor swimming pools in Canada?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
We do have outdoor pools, but I would say that we probably use the outdoor ice rinks quite a lot more.
Yeah.
And there's like maintenance that gets, there's maintenance personnel that sort of monitors like the outdoor swimming pools and
Mhm.
that sort of thing. So, but we do have outdoor swimming, and some people
Okay.
actually have pools in their backyard.
Yeah, see, I took that for granted growing up, like in the South of the United States. But then, I have my friend Leanne who is from the UK, and she's like, no, it's not very common for like us to have swimming pools in our backyards and things because of the temperature. And like that was just so shocking to me.
I would say it's not like super common,
Yeah.
not like a very common sort of thing. And Ruby, yes, our climates are similar. I believe, Ruby, you live in Oregon. Is that correct? I think that is. So I just want to say hi to everyone. So hi, Kristen, Ryan, Jennifer, Sarah, and to Ruby and Isa. So hello, everyone. So just kind of curious. So what are you all reading today?
I'll go first.
Yes.
So talking about like the readathon prompts, my one for a pastel cover was, I took the dust jacket off so you can't really see, but it's Paris for One and Other Stories by Jojo Moyes, however you say that. And it's this really pretty like robin's egg blue pastel kind of thing going on.
Oh, so
It's
cute.
yeah, and it is a novella and then some short stories. And Jojo Moyes, you probably are most familiar with like Me Before You, which was kind of her big breakout famous novel. So the novella, I did finish the novella this morning, so now I'm in the short story section. But it's all about these people who are kind of starting over in life. So really, it works for both of the prompts too.
Cool.
It's been good, but it hasn't been great. Like,
Okay.
yeah. So I'm not in love with it, but some of the short stories have been like surprisingly good. So I'm hoping that maybe the short stories will redeem it. But the novella was just really basic.
Yep.
So yeah.
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 Did you really like her previous work quite a bit?
I really loved the Me Before You series because the main character, I loved her so much. She was so quirky and fun. And I read the 3 books because it's like a trilogy.
Yeah.
I loved those, but I don't like her historical fiction that much. It just doesn't connect with me either. So like The Giver of Stars came out a few years ago, and that one got really popular. And it was a good concept, but I just didn't connect with the writing like I did with her contemporary. So I thought that I would really connect with this one, and it has like some of her humor in it, but not a lot, like not what I'm used to. So yeah.
Well, I hope the short story section is even better.
Yeah,
I
hopefully.
hope so.
Hopefully.
But that's great that it applies for both prompts.
Yeah.
Right?
And then just for something short, because I think I'm going to finish this one during the reading sprints, especially if we end up going until 6. I also have this cute middle grade graphic novel called Nat Enough. And I haven't even read the synopsis yet, but I want to check it out before I put it in my classroom library. And it says, making friends isn't easy, but losing them is even harder. So Natalie feels like she's Nat enough.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, I hope she finds that she is enough.
Yeah.
And so she is Natalie enough.
Nat enough. Yeah. Natalie
Cool.
Kiara, how's yours going?
Pretty good. I haven't the chance to read these a lot today. I'm reading Eat, Pray, and Love by Elizabeth Gilbert, as it counts for both prompts because it's a book with a fresh start. And it has a pastel cover, even if it doesn't show a lot on camera, but it has lots of pastel detail that I don't know. And yeah, it's I said it yesterday, but for those of you who weren't there, is the story of a woman that is not happy at all with her life, with her marriage, with everything basically. And she decided to leave everything and move for a year to take a trip to Italy, India, and Indonesia. And after a year, she will come back to the United States with a different energy, personality. So it's been it's a really great book, and I can totally relate it to it, because when I
Mhm.
was living in Paris a few years ago, I was really unhappy with my life. And I read this, I saw the movie, and I decided to leave everything and go to Italy, India, and Indonesia.
Which is just
It-
completely amazing that you were able to do that.
That's so
yeah,
cool.
I don't want to make any spoiler, but at the end of her trip, she finds lots of beautiful things. And at the end of my trip, I broke my foot in Indonesia while doing snorkeling.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm sure
Yeah.
you learned some beautiful things too.
Yeah, yeah. No, it was a
That's
nice trip, but yeah, it didn't end like the book. Even if I met a lot of people that shows in the book.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
ah.
that was cool. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah. I made a lot of friends, and few of them were people that show in the book. I didn't go for them, like to find them. They
Yeah.
found me somehow. And so
Oh,
yeah, it's been cool. But the book is great.
I feel like so many people, after they finish like the book, they would love to do something like you've done and like just kind of go around and travel to all of these different
Yeah,
places.
just
It's
my
like very
advice
inspiring.
as
Yeah.
a woman, don't go completely alone like I did in India. You can go
Oh,
to India, of course, but
mhm.
you have to know what you can do, what you can't do,
I
and
see.
places where you may be at risk.
I see.
So, yeah, you need to document yourself, because take a trip like this. I didn't do it.
Hmm.
So, yeah, just read a lot and then take the trip.
Mhm.
Right. So research about like different cultures and customs and that sort of
Yes,
thing.
yes, yes.
Yeah. So what I am going to read is Tokyo After Ever After today,
Mhm.
which is great. I am very much loving this one, and this is it's similar to the Princess Diaries, and I am just loving it. So I'm just kind of breezing through it as fast as I can. And then after that, I'll read my Sailor Moon book, which is Sailor Moon Eternal Edition, Volume 5. So I'm very much looking forward to that. I've been kind of entering like the Sailor Moon universe lately, and so I'm just excited to go in and just for the Sailor Scouts to like save the day.
Hmm. Is that one funny, like the Princess Diaries?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
I would say that it is definitely like it's funny and it's written in such an easy to read way, and so you just kind of see her. Um, so the main character, she's Izumi, and so Izumi, and so she is born in like the States, but her she has roots in Japan, and you find out that her father, who she never knew, is actually the crown prince of Japan. And so she kind of goes there, wants to meet him, and you sort of learn. You see like Japan through her eyes, but also like a very sort of royal experience, and she has to learn which fork is like
I,
the like
I,
seafood fork
I love
and
that.
Yeah.
I
that
love
kind
that.
of stuff.
Yeah.
And so kind of getting used to having like security guards, and so it's just so, oh, I love it. And the whole time, like the press is documenting her experience. They're like, why isn't she wearing, like our usual custom like wardrobe for a princess? And it's like, well, she just found out she's a princess. So,
Cool.
she's kind of learning how to deal with all of that. So I'm going to just see like how everyone's reading experience is going. So Ruby, 25 pages left of reminders of hymns. That's really close to being done. Sarah, so you're reading One Last Stop. Awesome. He's starting the sprints at 74% of The Dream Thieves by Maggie Stiefvater, which I believe you were reading yesterday as well.
Yeah.
So you're just like progressing, and that is awesome. Becca, the Kindred Spirits Supper Club. Oh yeah, that one just sounded so cool. You said that it's like a romance, but it has ghosts in it. Is that right? I'm always up for ghosts. In my fiction, not in real life. Hi, hello, hi Anna. So you just finished the flat share last night.
Wow.
So you'll be reading Love and Luck by Jenna Evans Welch, which I believe is after. It's part of the Love and Gelato series.
Yeah, I think it's the second one. I really want to read Love and Gelato, but I have to search if they translate it in Italian. I can read in English, but I prefer in Italian.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope that they do have it.
Yeah, I hope so.
It's always difficult for me to find books that are translated into like Portuguese. But especially like European Portuguese. There's the Brazilian Portuguese, which is a little bit different than like European Portuguese.
Yeah, same. If I didn't read in Italian, I really like to read in Spanish because my husband is from Mexico. But Spanish in Mexico is very different from European Spanish.
Spain,
Yeah.
yeah. It's like a different dialect and like different terminology as well.
Yeah.
Sometimes I understand Spanish even better than Brazilian Portuguese.
Wow. Okay.
Laura, so I'm reading Fire Becomes Her and doing some chores. Awesome. Kristen, finishing Hot British Boyfriend for the reading sprints because you finished your other book this morning. Congratulations.
Wow.
Good job.
Awesome. Isa, happy sprints, everyone. My dad just arrived. We are celebrating his birthday. So
Happy
you'll
birthday.
Happy birthday. So I'll finish my book later after my family leaves. That is just so great. I hope he has a great birthday. So finished Love and Gelato last night, hoping to finish The House of Sky and Breath by Sarah J. Maas today. I hope that you can as well. And even if it goes a little bit longer, that's okay too.
Yeah.
And Ruby, the end of House and Sky and Breath is insane.
Wow.
There's some motivation. That's wow.
Isn't that a big book? I feel like it's huge.
Yeah, I feel like it is as well. But I believe that she is finishing it. So I think that she is not like starting it and like ending it, but kind of going from a place like continuing. That's the word. That's the word I want to say. All right, guys. So how do you feel about doing our first sprint and getting some reading done? Yes?
Perfect.
All right. So I'm going to get this timer on. And please, everyone, don't forget to like take breaks if you need to, have some water, have a beverage nearby. For those completing the autumn prompts, have an autumn drink nearby. You could do that as well to get your prompt checked. Right. And yeah, I'm going to get the timer up and I'll let you know when we're starting. All right, so we are going to start our first sprint in 3, 2, 1. Happy reading! Hey everyone, how did your spring go?
Good.
Very good.
Oh, good.
Very, very good.
Which country are you in right now, Kiara, in the book?
Italy, and it really, I really want to visit Rome and Naples right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
It's
it's
all
like getting
about,
that atmosphere and everything.
yeah, it's all about the places and restaurants. So, yeah.
Rome is so gorgeous.
Yeah, I hope to be there next month, like 3 weeks.
Oh,
I really
really?
hope, yeah, I really hope to go there with my husband.
I hope you can go too.
That
Yeah,
sounds so nice.
yeah. It's
How
not
did yours
very
go?
far, but yeah.
How far is it? I'm curious. Like a couple hours?
I'm living in Tuscany, which
Mhm.
is center of Italy, more or less. And Rome is like 2 hours from where I live. But
Wow.
Italian distances are different from US distances.
Okay.
For us, take a 2 hour trip is it's a lot of time. So
Oh.
yeah, we go there like once, twice a year. It's not very
Mhm.
common, but yeah.
Kristen, how did your reading go?
Okay, so I read, let's see, 117. I read about 40 pages, I think, and I
Oh,
took a
good.
break.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's kind of big font, like, and there's lots of space, so, but it was great. In that time, I read 3 short stories, and I think my favorite one, well, what she's doing in these short stories is like you think it's going to go one way, and then the exact opposite thing of what you're expecting happens. And so my favorite one is she's at this wedding and she sees this man that she like used to have an affair with, and then she finds out that, he thought he had broken up with her, but really they were together. But then she ends up deciding, oh, even though he didn't break up with me, I'm still going to go back with my. Oh wait, should I say this? Is that a spoiler? Never mind. It was good though.
I don't know if it was, but
I mean, it's a short story.
it's a short story.
It was
Yeah,
enjoyable.
It's
that's really
fine.
good.
It's just a short story of the whole book. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I am I'm at 65% now, and yeah, I'm really liking this one. I have suspicions on one character, and I'm just kind of wondering if I'm going to be like accurate about them, because I don't trust someone, but I don't know like if you are supposed to not trust them. But there's someone in the inner circle, and I'm like, I would kind of wonder about this person. But there's also like kind of a romance that cannot happen, but you want to happen for the characters.
Okay.
And we're kind of in that sort of
Oh.
atmosphere right now.
Mhm.
But the overall story, it's really good so far. I'm just loving it.
Is
Mhm.
it YA? What genre is it?
Yeah, it's YA. So it was part of the Reese Book
Oh,
Club YA picks
okay.
um, a little bit ago. I think about a year ago, actually, because I definitely got this around then. Yeah,
Nice.
and it's a series, so it's not just a standalone. It also has like other books coming out. The sequel, I think, is already out
Do you
for it.
do you read YA a lot, Sarah?
I thought I did not, but then I kind of looked at my stats and I actually do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't think that I did, but there's a lot of books that are also like in that sort of genre. So, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm searching for Tokyo Ever After in Italian.
I
I
hope you
really
can
want
find
to read
it.
it.
It's so good. It's
Yeah.
so good.
Otherwise,
It's
I'll
so
buy in
good.
English. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
I feel like it's even better than The Princess Diaries in my opinion.
Wow.
Okay, that's a big statement.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and that movie has like the movie and the book have special places in my heart.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Ryan, finish the book you were reading.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Finished Reminders of Him and picked back up on Get a Life, Chloe Brown. So yeah, I think
Wow.
that you were like quite a bit through that book the last time we were on. The last time we were on. But I hope that you enjoyed Reminders of Him. Read 10 more pages of One Last Stop, and the romance is starting to get going. Yay.
I would love to hear what you think about that one, because I know that a lot of people loved Red, White, and Royal Blue, and I haven't really heard like a lot about their second one.
I've heard like overall pretty good things so far about it. But I hope that you're really enjoying it, Sarah. Let us know how you are enjoying it. Kristen, you read 24 pages.
Wow.
Yay! Congratulations. Hi, Thrifty. Thanks for joining us. Laura, haven't had time to read yet, but I did some work for university. Oh yeah, you can totally use these sprints to do productivity stuff. Yesterday we had someone who was doing laundry, which I feel like anytime there's any want or any like desire or the thought just goes through your head like, oh, I should do like laundry right now. I have a bit of time. I can do it. Like, do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows when you'll get that feeling again, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I've never got that feeling.
Right? So saying, Elaine, I'm now halfway through the dog share and it's so good. Oh, yes. So if I'm right, if I'm correct, you have read the Mochi book. I Miss You So Mochi. Is that what it was
I Love
called?
You So Mochi.
I Love You So Mochi. Oh, so cute. And the cover is so adorable too.
Yeah.
I hope that you enjoyed that. Kaylee, 34 pages of Anne of Green Gables and loving it so far. That's a special one.
Yes. So special.
Yeah.
Very, very special book. Sarah, so far it's really charming. Definitely different vibe than Red, White, and Royal Blue, but awesome characters. Cool. Oh, I was going to do laundry during this break. Be right back. Oh, and also another reminder, if you have water nearby, have some water.
Yep. Water break.
Need to grab mine.
Have some water. Have, a little stretch, because we will do another sprint in a bit. I know I'm like, just a little stretch, not.
I just did this.
They moved your
and it was so good. I was like, yeah, I really need this.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I did yoga yesterday for the first time in so long, but I love yoga. Like, I love it so much, right? And when I went and I did grad school, we would have, I went to this yoga class. And I remember my instructor, he reminded me a lot of Tony Horton, who does P90X. And so I just loved going to that yoga, and he was just so good. He would be like, it's okay if you just want to breathe here. And I'm like, that's exactly the type of vibe I like. That is the vibe I like. If you want to like do like a higher, like a harder, like movement, this is what you can do. Like modifications, I like. Sometimes my modifications were just lying on like the ground and just like breathing.
Yeah.
I think meditation and yoga is just so good. So just wanted to get a little extra stretch there.
Yeah. I just restarted yoga. I used to do it a lot. I'm not flexible at all. I used to do yoga a lot. And now I started again the other day, same as you.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it feels so good.
Yeah,
But
and the flexibility, it just gets like better the more I think the more that you do, right? Yeah, and even your posture, like I find myself lately, I'm just trying to like check my posture and make sure that I'm like standing or it's like sitting, like not like this like I usually do, but like a little different.
Yeah, yoga makes me feel so much stronger. Like every time I take a break from it, the part where you have to like lower yourself to the floor, like I'm so bad at first, but then if I'm consistent for a couple months, like I start to like feel stronger and I do it like so much better. And it's kind of like meditation and exercise in one a lot of times, and I love that too.
Yeah, no, totally. I totally agree with that. And I know what you mean, like when you're kind of like starting to like go down. And I feel like it, you feel it quite a bit, like in your arms and in like your wrists as well. The wrist is the plank is something I need to work on. The holding myself with my like wrist.
Yes.
That kind of thing is very difficult to do. Okay, and then I do have a question. So, if any of you are doing the August prompts, which one of we're just changing gears a little bit from yoga to drinks. So, for those welcoming August, what is your favorite autumn drink? So, let us know if you are doing the August prompts. I will say what my favorite August drink is, and that is apple cider.
Wait, do you mean autumn or August? Like the month August?
I should say autumn.
Okay.
It is for those welcoming autumn. I can see it now on the
Sorry,
question.
I just got confused because it's so hot where I live in August that I was kind of like, I couldn't drink apple cider.
Yeah, so your favorite, I guess, autumn drink for those welcoming in autumn. And like Kristen and Kiara, what's your favorite? We're far away from it.
Maybe chai latte.
That's so good.
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah,
It's
maybe
so
that
good.
one. We don't have Starbucks, so you really need to make it by yourself. So each time is different. But
yes.
you can have a pretty decent chai latte.
That's so good. Pumpkin spice is like really popular as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I like just a caramel apple spice is what it's called from Starbucks. It's like apple cider but with caramel and something else. So yummy.
Caramel is so delicious.
Yeah.
It really is. And I think I can actually have that one.
It sounds like a dessert.
Yeah. And
Right?
I think it has whipped cream on top too. So like a hot apple cider with like whipped cream and caramel.
Now I want a dessert.
Yes, pumpkin spice.
Okay.
Oh, I love drinks that are just like a dessert and a drink. They're so good. And hot chocolate.
Well, Do we have a favorite spring drink? Is that a thing?
I will say, if I have Starbucks, pink drink.
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
That would
And
definitely work for a spring drink.
yeah, I used to have that a lot when I was in Paris and Mexico. My favorite. And then I
Very
think
nice.
matcha latte.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a spring drink, but yeah, I really like that. What
You can
about
even
you?
have a matcha frappuccino.
Yeah, not here because I don't have Starbucks, but
I think you can make one though.
yeah.
If you have so if you have your like your milk, like we do almond
Mhm.
milk, but coconut milk works really well in this too. And then you add just a little bit of matcha,
Yeah.
and add in like some sort of like sweetener.
Mhm.
So you can do like maple syrup, or you can do like liquid sugar or
All
something like
right.
that. Oh, you
Uh-huh.
can probably find a good recipe for it.
Okay.
That's better than what I'm saying.
It
And like
sounds
ice,
very good. Okay.
and you just blend it, and it tastes delicious. Yeah,
I will try it for sure.
it's really nice. It's for summer too. For summer too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have like iced teas, and you can get like a refresher from Starbucks. So those are good too. And I like I think it's the Passion Tango iced tea. I would just get it a lot of times with like light sweetener. Super refreshing and very like kind of flowery spring.
Oh, that's so
Mhm.
nice.
Yeah.
I love
Cool.
refreshing drinks.
Yeah. And they actually have some that are like fancier, and they put like fruit in them too, like pieces of fruit.
I was
Yeah.
so surprised when I found out that, like, for instance, the refreshers and like, I think this pink drink, is that a refresher?
I think it starts as a refresher and then they add coconut milk or some kind of
Yes.
milk. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was so like surprised when I found out, oh, there's actually strawberries in this.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. What about you, Sarah?
For a spring drink,
Mhm.
I'm so boring. It's just water.
Oh no, it's perfect.
Like
Refreshing.
carbonated like water. My favorite is Perrier.
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
really like Perrier, and I told this to one of my friends, and she didn't really get it. But like, I told her that one of my favorite things to do in the spring and summer is just to have like a really tall glass of like carbonated,
Mhm.
like water, like San Pellegrino, Perrier, whatever, and then to have fruit and to
Yes.
eat. I love it's just the most refreshing thing in the
Yeah.
entire world.
I cut strawberries and I add
Yeah.
it to my water just
Oh, that's
because I
good
love
too.
that. Yeah.
It's just like fruit. I'm just like,
Yeah.
just strawberries,
Yeah.
kiwis, whatever. And it's just like,
Mhm.
honestly, the most refreshing thing that
Yes.
you could possibly like have.
Yeah.
And
That is like the level of health I aspire to, because earlier I had a snack of Doritos and peanut M&Ms.
Oh, yes.
So
Mhm. Mhm.
I probably need to incorporate more fruit.
I'm like, does that count as a fruit? Is there any Doritos that you could count as? It's some kind of
No.
processed vegetable.
Corn. It's like
Corn.
good corn chip, I think.
I think you're totally right. Ruby, water is my favorite drink too.
Yes.
That's yay. All right, so how about we do our next sprint?
Yeah.
Does that sound good for everyone?
Perfect.
Okay. So if you have your books nearby, make sure you have those. And we are going to start our next sprint. So we're going to start it in, let me know when you've got your pages. Okay, good.
Before we get started,
Yeah.
I'm going to say it's my goal to finish the book during this sprint, but I've got 40 pages, so wish me luck.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Really hope you do.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. All right, so let's do this in 3, 2, 1. Happy reading. Hey,
Hello.
how did it go?
Good. I am 7 pages from the end.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yeah, I got really close.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's so
Yeah.
good.
So we'll definitely
Um,
finish next sprint.
Perfect. I got to, let's see, 76%, which is good. How did you do, Kiara?
I'm only 31% into the book, but I don't know. I'm not putting any pressure on myself, and I'm really enjoying it. So it is cool. I'm in Venice at the moment.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
I've never been there.
Hmm. Yeah.
I
When
wish that we did.
if you come to Italy, you have a personal tour guide.
I will go to Italy.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Finished Howl's Moving Castle. Now just got to figure out what to read next. I hope you enjoyed it. I have not read it yet, but Kiara, have you read it?
I haven't read the book,
Mm-hmm.
but it's one of my favorite movie ever.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's the coziest thing. I really, really love it.
How about you, Kristen? Have you read or watched it?
No, but my friend Leanne really likes it. She says it's very like magical and whimsical.
Yes.
Oh,
So,
cool. I
yeah.
want to read it in the future.
Yeah.
Oh, my mom wanted to video chat, so I did not read as much this time. It was fun chatting with her, though. Oh, that's cute.
I video chat with my mom every day.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. Sarah, I know there are details in this book that are connected but haven't figured out how yet, which will probably be coming together as you go through. No reading that sprint. Watched a true crime series. Ooh, Thrifty, let me
Oh.
know. Let me know which
Mhm.
true crime series you are on right now. Ryan, no reading done. Watching Duke and Michigan State. Is that a sport?
Yeah, I think it is.
It's just sorry.
Would it be basketball right now? I guess. I don't know.
Maybe.
It is just amazing to have 30 minutes just for yourself to do laundry, read a book, watch
Yes.
something. So yeah.
I love blocking out time to do
Yeah.
something. You
Mhm.
know, it's just with chores, like at home, what I do is I don't necessarily put on like a timer, but
Mhm.
like I put on my headphones and I will like listen to music or listen sometimes to like an audiobook, but like when I really need to clean and I don't want to, I'll just put on music and start moving and then
Mhm.
it gets done.
Yeah.
It's like AirPods, earpods,
Mhm.
whatever, non-pods, whatever. Headphones are great.
Yeah.
they're magical. Prologue, the book is very different from the movie though, but it's just as magical. So I think that's Howl's Moving Castle. So
Yeah.
loved reading it and loved Ghibli's version of it. Ooh, I want to see that. Yes.
Yeah. I will read that for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Almost done with the dog share. And I wanted to read this from before. So, oh my gosh, my cat Daisy keeps playing with a soft toy and keeps bringing it back to me. So cute, but like, Daisy, come on, I'm in a reading sprint.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, that's cute. Read 32 pages, which was
Wow.
3 chapters. Great.
Wow.
Okay, so the true crime series is I Almost Got Away with It. It's very intriguing. Is that on Netflix? I want to know.
I really love that kind of stuff, but then
With
I
true crime and
feel
stuff?
very anxious. So it's like,
Right?
Yeah.
I really enjoy them,
Mhm.
but then I feel very anxious.
There's a whole mystery component, and so you're trying to figure out based off of whatever, like who committed the crime.
Yeah.
And like the more you dive into it, the like darker it is, but you get into this point where it's just like curiosity wins a lot of the time.
Depending on the series,
Mhm.
sometimes you don't know at the end who the killer is or
Have
how
you
it
watched
ends.
Unsolved Mysteries?
No. Is that on
There you
Netflix?
never quite know. Like you
Okay.
never quite know because it's unsolved, right? But every time you watch it, you're just like, I am going to solve it this time. But it's unsolved. Like you can't. It's just...
Is that the same as like a cold case?
I think so. I think it's like what a cold case is. That just kind of like when like a case, like
you
is sort of like they're not having an active investigation on it, or they haven't gotten enough to really go forward and
I think it
charge
is.
individuals. I should know this.
I know that there's a new book out that I think might be like a thriller called The Book of Cold Cases, about like I think it's about a true crime podcaster or someone who like decides to solve one of the like mysteries that they love so much, and then gets like involved in the crime, like gets in over their head.
I love that.
Yeah.
Wait, I want to watch it now.
Yeah, no, I've heard good things about it too. I saw it because it was in the book of the month like box for this month.
Cool.
Yeah.
This is Olivia's tale. This is not.
Hi, Olivia's tale. That's not your tale, Sarah. Oh, good.
No,
Good to know.
no. Say hello.
Hi.
Jennifer read 8 pages and then fell asleep. I will probably fall asleep after the next sprint, which we're going to do very soon.
Me too.
Yeah.
And then Thrifty, it's on the Discovery Channel. Cool.
Basketball.
College basketball.
Okay.
You're right.
Okay.
March Madness, I don't know if it's a big thing like in Canada or Italy, but in the United States, like March is like a huge thing. And like even my school where I teach, like all the teachers like get together and make their brackets for March Madness and who they think is gonna win. And I don't know if they like put money on it. I don't think that they do, but like they want their brackets to be the ones who like win, I guess.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I haven't really heard of I've heard of March Madness, but basketball is not like a huge thing where I'm from. But we do hockey pools, so like pretty much similar, but with like hockey. I think it's similar. Yeah. Like even the students did it, but we just did it for fun. Like we didn't have money to bet on.
Oh my gosh, I just saw that comment and I was just about to say, like, I would love to have a book March Madness. That's amazing.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
So I'm secondary ELA certified, and I'm in 6th grade right now, but I love that you're at a high school too. High school English is so special. Yeah, I think you would like it.
Yeah, I think that would be perfect.
Oh.
Someone nominated the textbook Pre-Calculus with Limits as a joke, and now it keeps winning. It is.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. But for real, I haven't read Pre-Calculus with Limits, but Stewart's Calculus is one of my favorite textbooks. I would vote for it. I would vote for Pre-Calculus with Limits. I hope it wins.
I never even took pre-calculus in school. So.
Did you take calculus?
No, I didn't. I only had to take algebra 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
I had to take. I just jumped into calculus, which I think, in retrospect, calculus 2 went really well in university, but calculus 1 could have benefited a lot from pre-calculus.
Yeah.
I think so. All right, guys, do you want to do our final sprint?
That would be
Sure.
good.
Okay, perfect. Would you like to keep it as 30 minutes? Or do you need to shorten it or anything? Just let me know.
I'm fine with 30.
Me too.
Okay.
Okay, let's do 30.
I'm definitely going to finish the book.
That's such a good feeling.
Yeah.
Ah!
Well, there you go.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. All right, everyone. So let's get our books. This is going to be our last sprint of today and of the Readathon.
Mhm.
Yay! So I hope that you have an awesome sprint, the best so far.
Yay.
All right, so we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Make sure you drink some water and start. How did it go? Hi.
Good. I finished this book, and then I got like literally over halfway through this graphic novel.
Wow.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Which, like, I don't know. It's very like short and sweet, so it's been really quick to fly through. But yeah. Do you want to hear my book rating for this one?
Yes,
Yes.
please.
Okay. This was gonna be my first 2 stars of the year.
Oh no.
Yeah. I know. There were a couple good short stories in it, but like for the most part, it all just felt like really basic and not at all like Me Before You. Like, I guess because everything was so short, like there just wasn't enough time to really get with the characters. But then again, I've read stories before, like short stories and novellas, where like I've loved them. So
Totally.
it's just kind of like a miss, I guess.
Sometimes that happens.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get like a bit of a mess of a book.
Yeah.
For you. Yeah. But how are you liking the graphic novels?
Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so
Yay.
cute and sweet, and it's actually kind of breaking my heart because this girl, Natalie, her old best friend, like won't be friends with her anymore because she wants to be cool and popular. And so Natalie feels dorky and she keeps trying to like change herself so that her old best friend will be friends with her again. And then there are people at school who are mean to her because she wears glasses and she's in the advanced classes, so they call her dorky. And she just doesn't know what's wrong with her. And it's so I know. But then at the same time, it's like really funny. Like she's in this musical and she tries to not wear her glasses in it and she's dressed up like a parrot. And she runs into this girl who's dressed up like a tree.
Oh.
It is so charming.
It looks so adorable.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, this is going to be like probably 4 or 5 stars.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's good that you're sort of like ending on like that kind of like positive note.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Good
I think so.
second choice.
I know. I'm glad I picked that one.
Kiara, yours is going well too?
Yeah, very, very well. I just finished the Italian part, and now in the next chapter, I will be going to India. So,
oh, yay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. How about you?
I am at 90% now. So I'm very much looking forward to like ending the rest of this book.
Yeah.
There's just like a little bit more, and I find that like there's just like a tiny little bit more. And I find that for me, like when I really like a book, I read the last little bit of it like so quickly. Where like I can't really pace myself with it, and I think I read it like too fast.
That's okay.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
On one hand, I really want to read it fast, and that's what I do. And on the other hand, I don't want it to finish.
Right? It's sort of like bittersweet the further that you go. But there's just a little bit more that needs to get developed, and I have to find something out. So
are you thinking 4 or 5 stars reading?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think it'll be like 4 and probably point something. Probably. Yeah. But I'm gonna reserve for that little bit because I'm not expecting it to, but that little bit could be important. So we'll see how it will sort of like alter. I'm just gonna check in with everyone here in the comments. Let me see. All right, so finished your book.
Yay!
Yay! yay! But the ending was a little disappointing as it was so rushed, but still, yay! Now in bed with a cup of tea, ready to sleep. Such a fun readathon. Thank you for hosting. I'm so happy that you joined us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't solved any new details in this book, but things are happening. All caps. 63% of Queenie. Awesome. And Kristen read 4 chapters. I still have a good bit left, but should have the book finished before the day ends.
Yay.
Yay! That's so
Just
good.
remember, everyone, if you don't read all of your prompts that you had planned, you are still a success.
Yes.
Exactly. Exactly. Participation is key. So good job to everyone. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been so awesome to see everyone's like Bookstagram posts and to like chat with you guys and see how the readathon has been going. Like that has been so much fun. It's like my favorite part of the readathons for sure. I'm happy that I can read my books, but I think the community aspect is the best.
Yeah.
Right, because reading can be so like isolating, you know, that having the people with you just makes it so exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Checking how everyone is going, everyone's progress. Yeah, it's very fun.
I love it. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
And we are still going to be doing more readathons throughout the year. So we'll have more 48 hours, which are just like 2-day readathons throughout the year in all of the different seasons. So we'll have those sort of like every few months throughout the year. And that will be so much fun. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining. It's been so great to read with you all.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
All right, have a great rest of your weekend and good luck with the rest of it. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.